What is going on, guys? This is KSX Clocks bringing you a Titanfall game slash review. Now, this game was pushed, I think we could all say, by Microsoft to be a console seller, but for whatever reason they kept marketing it as an exclusive, which it obviously is not. This is on PC. It's a pretty good game. It has its drawbacks, but it's a very good effort to make a new genre of shooters. And when I say this, I mean it's a hybrid between Call of Duty and Battlefield style games, and it has the graphical settings and it has the medium maps. I wouldn't say they're big maps. They're not very big maps, but they're bigger maps. They're bigger than Call of Duty. Um, and because there's the parkour elements that were added, you get so much more with the verticality of the game. You can go on buildings, you could go in between buildings, you can go in wherever you want. If you can get there by jumping, you're allowed to go there. Show you my options real quick. I am running on insane, everything up. Brightness is half. I'm gonna turn that up. Field of view is 90. I might turn that up later. But there's Campaign Classic. Now, Campaign, first of all, is very minimalistic. It's basically a multiplayer match with cutscenes and voiceovers. That's the best description I can give you. It's a multiplayer hybrid of a campaign. When I say that, you're with your missions, there are very nice cutscenes. I'm not saying they're bad cutscenes, but you see other players in them, and you fight with other players alongside your team. Now, the pilot loadouts are there's what is there? There's like 10 primary weapons. Now I usually use the SMG. You can see there is a sniper. Even the pistols are in here. Some of them. The smart pistol is considered a primary, and that's another issue. Smart pistol was considered to be overpowered. It's basically an auto lock headshot thing. Now I don't think it's that overpowered. It does take a long time for it to lock. It takes considerable amount of time, actually. You could kill someone 3 times over if you have a normal gun and you're good with it. There's 4 anti-Titan weapons. I use a Sidewinder. Some are free fire, some are lock-ons. There are sidearms. Obviously there's only 3 sidearms. The tactical ability, I usually use Stim. Tier 2, or no, Ordnance. It's like you can use mines, shadow charges. I usually use frag grenades. I love the frag grenades in this game. Your first tier 1 kit, I always use advanced parkour just so you can be running around a little more. I usually use dome shield battery, extends the kit, or shield for your Titan when it drops in. Exchange your gender. That's pretty much it. That's my first class, so I'm going to be playing some classic. Could play some. There's attrition, which is team deathmatch. Basically, there's last Titan standing, which is it's not the best. I thought it would be better, to be honest, but it's everyone's drops in with a Titan already, and it's you slug it out until there's 1 Titan left or whatever. Hardpoint, basically domination. Capture flag, obviously is capture flag. Pilot hunter is a little different, which wasn't included in the beta. It's among the grunts you have to find the real players, which is kind of obvious, but it's kind of basically team deathmatch with a different. You get less points. Variety pack is all of them. Let me play some attrition. Now the servers are kind of shady. It is running on EA Origin servers for the PC, which we all know can cause some mishaps. On Xbox, it's running on Xbox OS. I don't know, but I usually use the SMG, like I said before. It's good for infantry. I've never used a sniper, actually. I recently unlocked this, I think at level 10. There is a good variety of maps. There are 15 maps. Level design is very nice. People over at X Infinity Ward made this. Is now Respawn Entertainment, published by EA Sports or EA Sports Games. It's very well designed levels. Like I said, the biggest flaw of this game is the campaign. There's nothing single player wise, which I mean, I feel like they just kind of add that in to please the public. I almost wish they didn't, but spawn in here with my SMG. A little cutscene in the beginning. Usually you'll have a voiceover for this.
This is a battle of attrition, pilot.
This is just team deathmatch.
Destroy all enemy forces.
I always confuse ours with theirs.
Help me!
Now the guns are very well balanced in my opinion. There's no gun that's totally overpowered from what I can see so far. I played through most of the campaign and the tutorial, of course. This is a big map. I probably should be using that. But as you can see, it's not so very stupid. Kind of just extra points. It's almost like creeps or the little AI control things in Dota. Very similar to that. I don't mind it. It does make it I'm kind of happy they put like that. It's because without them, it would just be too plain. It's only 66, which is what this game is. You don't. But you can definitely tell when it's a real player, not one. Because you got so much more health, and they're faster, obviously. Now the interesting thing is, it's not, again, like Call of Duty in the sense where you only get one, or you only get a kill streak if you earn it. You always get a Titan, which is pretty fun. It does but it takes, you start off with a 3 minute Titan, and if you do well, like I'm doing tolerable right now, it's counting down. Now I have it, it's available. So it's like if you kill grunts, it's minus 15 seconds on your timer if you get a Titan. So I'm gonna call mine in.
Acknowledge.
Right there.
Stand by for Titanfall.
They did add a lot of detail to these. I'm pretty happy with the way it played out. This is the medium Titan kind of. You see most other players now have one as well. Which it can be a pretty good advantage if you get one early on the game.
Threat level high.
Load here, right around the corner.
Caution, you are outnumbered 2 to 1.
Yeah, and it's really cool. Your Titan live updates you on battlefield conditions. It'll tell you if you're outnumbered. It'll tell you how much health you have, what your eyeball are sometimes.
Critical damage. Caution, you are outnumbered 2 to 1. Caution. Warning, core reactor overload.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Now, have anti-Titan. They're somewhat effective versus Titans. But, I mean, you're not going to be able to drop a Titan in 10 seconds. It would be too overpowered. And another criticize Titanfall's got is its level destructibility, like in Battlefield. You have so much destructibility, but you know, at the same time, I could see both sides. A Titan would just imagine a Titan with destroying all the cover and the poor infantry with no cover to hide behind. So much of this game is going high cover, coming out of cover, timing and stop quickly. So much of it is that. It would be so unfair for the infantry that there would be nowhere to hide. So I'm kind of happy they did that in retrospect. I mean, they could have added some more destructible environments, a couple more walls or something.
Be
But
advised, we're losing the fight, but not by much. Still have time to regain the lead.
Graphics, it's pretty pleasing. I like it. It's not too bad. It's yet again in the middle of Call of Duty and Battlefield. It's not full Battlefield yet, but it's definitely a Call of Duty game.
Your replacement Titan is
I
ready
know
for
it's
launch.
Titan. You can interact with the planes. You can ride and shoot them, or you can ride them. Off them. Here, jump on this guy.
Nice moves.
The ball is hit the cross. God, did I get him? Oh, I got shot off. I got my
Command authenticated. Stand by for Titanfall.
And if you do not get your time after like 10 to 20 seconds or something like that, it will automatically AI.
Warning, another Titan is attacking you.
Not much time.
One thing I don't like is I almost think they should have added the time if they're trying to get it higher in 3 minutes. It's
Rejecting all
too
units. We've been
short.
defeated.
But
Cutting our losses and
I
getting
guess
the
that
hell out
was a
of here.
quick look at Titanfall. I'm probably gonna be doing a little more in the future. Thumbs up, rate, and see you guys next time.